Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a long time, isn't it? So yeah, here I am to give you a little update slash gameplay video of course, me playing Mortal Kombat 2 like I do all the time. Different versions though. Today I'm doing a little bit of the PlayStation version, playing from actual console, from real hardware. To give it a change. Well, I recently got a PS1. It's one of the few like classic consoles that I still hadn't uh, obtained yet, but I got it recently, a few days ago. So yeah, I mean, this is not about basically playing Mortal Kombat 2. Probably I'm not even gonna do a playthrough or anything. I'm just first of all testing this out. So you can see I'm playing from the real console. I mean, you can sort of tell by the quality. It's like um let's use Reptile. This is the version where everything loads, even the voice messages from Shao Kahn. The Shang Tsung transformations, the fatalities, the the special powers, everything. Well, anyway, so yeah, the last two update videos have been basically black screen, showing you or telling you pretty much how my current health state was. As you can tell, I am pretty recovered, so much better. I just finished my second chemotherapy round. See, even the fatalities actually low. So yeah, I finished it around a week ago. So I've been basically resting at home for a whole week, feeling pretty weak. Obviously, like usually you do in right after chemotherapy round. The recovery actually took longer than I thought it was going to. Usually, I was expecting. I am also making the comparison with 10 years ago. But I thought that recovery was going to take 3 or 4 days. It took near a whole week. Like after day 5, I was actually feeling better. And today is pretty much the 7th day. And I'm pretty much 85% recovered, if not more. I feel with enough energy to record a video, which I didn't last time. I don't know if I have like enough energy to do a live stream or something like that. I can try, but I know I wouldn't last all that long. But at least I can record a few videos and keep up with you and test different stuff, because like I mentioned, I got my PS1. I got some hardware, some little accessories that I needed to being able to record my Dreamcast again. Plus a few games that I got. So you will always, you will also watch me do some Dreamcast from real hardware in the next few days. So I'm gonna make sure to record at least 2 or 3 videos, probably not very long, not necessarily attempting a playthrough or anything like that, but at least give you some material so I can actually, there we go, so I can actually face my third round a little bit more relaxed. I mean, the first one, it was basically something that I couldn't control. Remember, I got hospitalized because of dehydration that I could control this time. It was still not easy, because I had to like control the pills that I was taking, the proper times to drink certain liquids, avoid nausea, vomiting. I mean, it was still very a challenging task. to deal with all that. But I know what to do at least for the next couple of rounds. The last two rounds, hopefully. I'm always basing on the theory in this case. But yeah, I mean, you can probably hear me. I feel so much better. I feel so much better. I feel like eating again. But that happened after a while though. Oh, I want to do a friendship now, but I already pressed punch buttons. Remember, in Mortal Kombat 2, you're not allowed to press any punch button in the second round if you want to do either up friendship or babality. Let's see. The AI in this PlayStation 1 version is actually kind of different from the arcade or Super Nintendo versions or the Genesis. There we go. The music is also different. And in terms of looks, actually it's like a combination of the arcade because the sprites look big enough, but the health bar kind of reminds me of the 32X, Sega 32X version as well. It's like a interesting combination though. But the loading time is probably the biggest killing part out of the PlayStation version. Even on emulator, wow, the slowdown. Wow, the slowdown after a fan. Another killing point, to be honest. Alright, she spams fans just like in the other versions. Well, anyway, so here I am, guys. I have checked with my doctor in around 10 days. After that, probably I will be resting for another week or so. So, in around 2 weeks, I will be starting the next round. I'm not really looking forward to it because once you are inside, remember I have to be hospitalized for the chemotherapy itself for 5 days, and then rest at home for as long as it takes. But actually being inside, not being able to get out of the room for 5 days, it's actually tough psychologically. Especially me, in my case, with that I suffer from a little bit of anxiety. I had some episodes of like desperation, very minor though, nothing too bad, but still feel very anxious with the uncertainty of not knowing basically if you are going to react well to this chemo compared to the first one, which happened what you already know, my dehydration episode. So yeah, when you have a lot of uncertainty and when you think that there's still a lot left to go, you get a little desperate, you get a little anxious, a little bit of a panic attack, a little bit of it. Again, it didn't last very long. Didn't really need some extra medical help for it. But in all honesty, it didn't really. I didn't have a good time during those 5 days. But I think now that I was able to face this chemo round successfully, I believe. Being able to play games again and probably with enough energy to do more than just an update video. Can't promise anything, but I can make an effort. And it's not much of an effort because I really need to feel well to be able to do something. Hey, we got a fatality against me. Alright, I'm not gonna continue, just gonna get it rolling. I just wanted to play a little bit and try out this version on real console and show it to you guys. So yeah, I mean, this particular chemo round was extremely necessary and useful, not only for the treatment itself, but also to help me realize the things I needed, the things that was actually getting me worried, to to realize that I also needed some psychological help that I got during the treatment. At least have a conversation to unleash everything that I got held inside, Also to have an idea of how to counter the dehydration episode. And well, speaking of hydrating, let me drink a little bit here. I've been speaking quite a while, a good 10 minutes non-stop. And also to know how many days or how long it should take actually to recover, so I don't get too anxious for not recovering sooner. All of those things are extremely useful for a person like me, and I really appreciate at least that I have good health right now in terms of the treatment itself. To being able to record a video and be in contact with you guys. I really appreciate all the comments and good wishes I got in my previous update video that I uploaded around 10 days ago. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I love the support. I got some donations as well, so I appreciate that too. I will do a proper shout out in a future video. This is the demo. Well, you can tell by the message. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for all the support, for all the patience. I will give you something in return, trust me. I got some videos planned, not necessarily playthroughs or big projects. Probably the projects that I have like pending, like the Rayman or the Mario hack, I will leave them on hiatus, or if not cancel, I don't know. But like I said, I'll give you something in return. I'll prepare some material so I can actually, you can watch something from me during this next round, and the same thing will apply for the last round as well, if everything goes well, if everything goes according to plan. Thanks again, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are also looking forward to some of the news that I have in terms of because in terms of material, I didn't only fix my Dreamcast, I didn't only get a PS1, I also got some other things in store for all of you, so you can watch me play pretty much everything, a little bit of everything, from real hardware ideally. Some of the things have been changing during the last years, now that I actually have the proper gear, right? So you will enjoy more from that from me. Thanks again, everybody. I love you, and I'll see you sooner than you think.